Let's get into this Clipper ledge. Kind of the best tricks we picked from Clipper. Clipper's iconic ledge, San Francisco at a school. It's been skated for many, many, many years. It's been around forever, seems like.
For those that don't know, why is it called Clipper?
That's
It's
true.
on Clipper
I don't know.
Street. There
Clipper.
Clipper Street?
It's off Clipper Street. I looked at it. It was James Lick middle school, I believe. It's on Clipper Street.
Okay.
Right there.
I feel like that's how a lot of spots get named, though. It's like either like the district they're in, or a street name, or even the school
Or the
name.
school, yeah.
Yeah.
But what was the elementary school called, or the
I
middle school?
believe it was James Lick.
See, that would be a weird one. Like that doesn't make sense. James Lick Hubba.
Lick
Yeah.
Hubba.
Lick Hubba.
Lubba.
Yeah.
James Hubba. J Hubba.
We're just going to go ahead and say that's Clipper.
Clipper.
Yeah.
Okay.
But let's get. I think we should start off with the only guy in this room that has actually skated.
Hey.
Clipper.
Couple clips on that thing.
Couple
Was
clips.
our man LD here?
Woo. With the rail. Wait, the rail's no longer there, right?
No, the
Ah.
rails got taken off.
Been
Yeah.
gone.
And I don't
Colors
know about,
done changed a few times
I don't
too.
know about any drop-in situations, but
Yeah, you just one step go.
And you lit it up. Is this the only clip in our situation has it lit up?
Oh,
all the things that we picked.
people
That's true.
definitely lit up.
Well, no, I mean, in what we've talked about, like the clips we picked and all that, like
Yeah, well,
Probably.
I mean, maybe. I mean, I saw
as
the
far as I
clips.
can remember.
I'm thinking like Jack Curtin's All He Knows blunt was lit up.
Really?
Papalardo was lit up. Switchback 50.
Okay.
We do got some Arsenal then.
But I'm saying like in general, there's a couple clips that have
Okay.
for sure have been at nighttime.
Yeah,
So,
LD handled that shit.
Like, tell us. I mean, this is. It wasn't as round as it is now when you skated it. Do you remember what year
no,
this was?
It was a long time ago.
I mean, it's always been rounded.
It's always
but,
been
like,
beveled,
round.
right?
it's even more beveled now.
I mean, if I was back then, I would have tried to crooked grind it. You know what I mean? I would have tried to nollie flip crooked
Crook,
grind it.
okay.
You know, but it was too round for me back then
I
to
don't-
even think about that.
I have a hard time believing that it's like that much rounder to this day. It's
No,
not like you're
it's-
skating it all the time, left and right. That's like a ledge that would wear down.
I don't know though. I feel like even
It
the,
wasn't round. I mean, it wasn't like. Yes, it was round.
it was round,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
because you.
I
Have
just
to,
feel like from what you see in videos, it's like you see it kind of maybe it's just a wax buildup, but it looks like it gets rounder and rounder. Depends how hard the concrete is, I guess. I don't know.
I will say I went there one time before this thing, and I nollie no slid it, and one of the tries I got my fucking my leg caught in the rail.
Oh, what?
Yeah, like stuck there for a second, and I like flew forward. But yeah,
So just tell us what it's like skating that thing. You didn't have a roll in. You
No.
just pushed up to it. What was this? You on an S trip or something? You went and lit it up or something?
yeah, we did a trip up there. Me, Scuba, Joe Brook, PJ. That's when I skated that other hubba. I did a kickflip no slide on
okay.
the other side.
Cardiel ledge.
Yeah, we were up there for a weekend, and we went and skated this thing. PJ is actually filming the long lens of this trick.
Oh,
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah,
is
that
he
they
on like
used.
a ladder or something? Like where is he at?
No, not this one. I'm sorry. In the
Oh.
video, there's one that on the ground.
Oh,
Okay, we didn't even get that one. So.
I think
No.
there's like some sort of a roof right there, overhang maybe.
Okay.
Like I've been there before. I can't remember exactly. Can you see it from the fisheye right there? If you keep going,
Are there vending machines there?
that might be vending machine.
Maybe
Yeah.
machines, yeah.
So easy hubba to skate, hard hubba to skate.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, the nollie. Like I said, I went there, nollie no slid it, whatever. This particular one, the nollie flip took a little bit. The nollie heel that we're watching right now was like second try.
Wow. So rad,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, it was just.
I
I
think
was feeling it that night. You know. what I
On
mean?
some side cheese shit, like I think that fucking when you don't have the roll in, it's gonna be way harder to do anything, let alone. But
It really depends on your trick.
yes, true.
And like you what? Let's
With a nollie, you could just get one good push and you're already kind of set up real,
you see like
somewhat
this.
quick.
This like he's
that
got the
hubba
roll
looks
in.
different.
It looks so different.
right? See, like you have to have the speed to really not really have to do it, but like Justin, I could imagine, even though it's really tough, I could imagine you do it with no roll in because of your speed and the pop you had to get onto it.
Right.
Right.
Like so, like him, he's like going out while you were just going up on
You went
Right.
up, right?
Yeah, you weren't gapping out to it at all.
Yeah,
But
you
he's
can
doing
even
the
look-
same trick though, right?
But look at the way that he's rolling up. He's like parallel. You came
Yeah.
from the side a little more. So
Right,
yours was
yeah.
like up onto that thing.
Right.
That's true.
right.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like a different. I know it's the same trick nollie heel, but it's
No,
different, it's a
I would
different
have
angle
loved to have a freaking roll in.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
because that.
you
I mean,
see the speed, like it's a
It
big
would have been.
difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I was tripping too. Nollie flip. I think we might have talked about this before, but I can imagine that being way tougher,
Fuck
like you said it was, to
Right.
get up onto that because you're having to actually snap it high. Because if you had the rolling, you could just nollie flip and out to it.
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't have
Right.
to pop it as high; just go a little faster.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You're
right.
you actually popped up,
Yep.
but this trick,
Yeah.
like
I mean, the hubba is perfect.
It's
Was,
perfect.
it's perfect. It's like that was when I was there. It was like everything. I think in my like hubba skating, it was all like the skate park, hubbas that I had skated. It all led up to like hubbas like this. It was like perfect. It was
Training
the-
for.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's 14 stair hubba.
You know what's fun? To be honest though, talking to someone about it recently, they were like, "Yeah, it's
What?
It's a 12 stair. It's a 12 stair hubba. Just to clarify,
It
but
is.
like I know it's a joke that we're talking about, but
Yeah.
like he's like, dude, it's seriously. It sounds like it's big a 12 stair, but it's perfect. It's not
perfect.
that. It's not as big as like a 12 stair you think would be.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like a
It is
Hollywood
perfect.
12. It's not like that.
No,
It's
a
like-
perfect. It's a skate park hubba.
But that's why it's got handled how it's got handled. I mean,
Right.
there's
Sure.
been
Yeah.
so many tricks done on this.
Which was crazy in my, and I didn't think about it then, but like why, or not why, but like, damn, I was surprised that no one had done what I had done then.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like this is a freaking perfect ass hubba, and when I
sure.
got there, I was the first one to nollie flip
Yeah.
nose slide it. Like why?
Well,
Right.
no,
You know?
you were at
Right.
the forefront of that, dude. You were the one dude
Totally.
to come out like. I mean, you had what
You were
Costin doing stuff like that.
Yeah. that's
Wait,
crazy.
what
I
year?
don't
What year
think
was
about
it that you did that? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Damn. What video was that in?
So, yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Okay.
So then there you
3?
go.
So 2002, probably you
Yeah.
filmed
Yeah.
it. 2001,
Easy.
2002.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe
like,
yeah before that.
Maybe
yeah.
before that.
There
yeah.
wasn't people. I skated. I didn't ollie nose slides, but I wasn't gonna step to that thing. That for sure. Like,
I mean, that goes to show, like, it's like all I cared about was like not cared about, but what all I looked at was Costin, right? So
Yeah.
like all I thought was like, dude, Costin, what he does, I want to do that. And then when I did it, that's all I thought about. So when I saw a perfect hubba, damn, that's what I'm gonna do. What Costin does, you know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, at that
Inspiration,
point,
bro.
there was only a handful of tricks that were like switchback 50-50 was going down. Because like Papalardo was doing that. Jack at the, I don't understand how Jack Nolly knows one back then. Like
Hell yeah.
that
So
back
sick,
then,
bro.
that was he's done to me, especially well to actually I think Nigel's done the craziest tricks down that ever.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
But-
Jack did
Hold
that
on.
like 20 plus years. 20
Jack
years
did
ago.
it. Yeah, like it was, I forget what was
Even
it.
even if it's in between 15 to 20 years ago, kudos, bro. Are you
Switch
kidding me?
crook, switch back 5-0.
Anything switch crook is
Yeah.
gnarly.
Yeah.
That's gnarly right there.
Like
bro.
switch back lips, switch back 5-0, switch flip back 50-50. Yep, dude.
Look at that.
There we go, lit up again. Actually,
There you go. Jack Curtin. Switch
Look
switch
at
flip back
that.
50.
Dude, that fisheye makes it. That looks crazy.
It's like super like it's spread.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
it's-
yeah. It's not 4x5 or
Yeah.
whatever.
Am I
Jack
the only
Curtin,
one
bro.
that has the rail?
There's other ones. I mean, if you go early on to, I mean, I
Aging
remember like, no.
Yeah, but the tricks that were being
No,
done
the first
weren't
one's
the
like
same.
the cover you have right behind you. If you look to the right, there's Heath Kirchart skating it with a red
Oh,
background,
fucking sick.
and he has the
Excuse
rail
my
on back
language, yeah.
then. But I was tripping on that. I'm like, why is the hub of red only in that one thing? I've never seen it red.
They must have just painted it for that, yeah.
Yeah,
Jamie
Okay,
Thomas,
Chief, a little layback.
yeah.
right?
When they opened
mean,
that,
it was
when they opened that
skated
gate,
back
though, they
then.
opened the gate. Like, all right.
Yeah.
I just figured that skating, olling the stairs before, and skating the hubba was pretty big because those
So
stairs
sick.
Yeah.
are big.
We were just talking to somebody who was on the show that their episode's going to be out soon about grind. They were trying to grind the whole thing from like the top down, straight down, but it was like almost impossible to do.
Basically,
Because you can't
yeah, the
you
lock
lose and you
You
lose
lose
speed.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
but
And
like
then you got the Muska with
Yes,
his little
sir.
50-50.
Damn, bro.
Did-
Then his
50
tail
tail
slide.
fakie.
Yep.
He used that spot.
He did, bro, to his advantage.
I love that
And a
5
little switch nose slide. Let's go.
Yeah.
A little switch nose slide,
Yeah.
bro.
No, real quick.
But 5-0 180 down it seems so sketchy.
Super sketchy.
What
That was Muska's.
Yeah.
Just
just to come out before the kink, like I don't know, man. That's such
Amazing.
precise
Amazing.
work.
he flows through the kink almost a little. Not flows through, but the 50-50, he kind of like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he comes out before that. Like, I'm not even tripping on that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost easier to come out 180 off of that
Yeah,
than it would be to
absolutely.
like pop out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Because of
for
that,
sure.
the kink right there.
Again, use your advantage. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take advantage of this situation.
I remember seeing a clip. It might have been Cairo or something, but like they, on the stairs they have like little like things on the stairs, the corner of the stairs. I think they took the top one off. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, like a little metal sheeting that they would
Yeah.
have on the stairs.
I remember seeing a clip of Cairo, I think, doing that or somebody.
I think it's been a reason, right?
Yes, the reason,
Yeah,
right?
Cairo, yeah.
And I was like, oh, that makes sense. But people were skating with the thing there in the first place.
Right.
Because I think the first time I ever saw it, but I didn't realize it, but like Sean Sheffy in Mouse skated it and 50-50'd it.
Yeah.
And then Costin back 50-50'd it in his part in Mouse. And that was the first time I've ever seen that spot.
Yeah.
Dude, this
Speaking
shit-
of a handsome devil,
There he is. A shot. I mean, look how much more rounded
at
it looks
that,
right here.
dude.
Maybe it's
it's
just
always been that.
maybe it's just the glistening of the sun,
Yeah.
but it just looks
It
like
looks
it's-
super
Yeah.
round.
Well,
It's
I mean,
always been that.
it's
the
like the
shadows
same
because of the
thing.
time of day. You know what I mean? It's the sun hits at certain.
I mean, he would know. Steve just knows.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
knows his sun placements, even in San Francisco.
Because if you look at it from the long lens angle on the left side,
It's a little glistening on that side.
yeah, I mean, like that's
Who
a
were we
long
talking
time
about
ago.
earlier, though? This is a shot, by the way, with the switch from Blunt down it.
It's a long
Perfect.
time ago he did this too.
Perfect.
yeah, this was SB
bro.
Chronicles Volume 2. I believe.
Sure. But we were talking about, I think we mentioned Ryan Gallant earlier, right?
Oh,
Did we
yeah.
mention Ryan Gallant, the kickflip back nose blunt?
This was that's one of the
Gnarly, dude.
that's the ledge trick you want to do on any spot. You know, if you can kill back nose blunt, it's like one of the holy grail tricks, right?
Look
Yeah.
at that, dude.
I remember seeing that and being like, whoa.
And this was like, not that he's at the end of his career or anything. This is like years and years down the line.
Yeah.
Well, look at that.
Yeah, perfect,
Wow.
Kickflip back nose blunt that thing.
That's insane.
perfect.
Psycho.
Imagine driving home from that trip.
It's like it's,
Right?
yeah. It's like it's one
Hell,
wheel.
dude, don't even. You.
We're
man.
Netflixing on the.
We're doing a lot that night. We want to go have the best dinner that night.
Dubs is
Wow.
going to making a reservation to Houston's
Yeah, yeah.
already on the
Bro,
ride home.
Houston's is the best.
Imagine
bro. Yeah,
that.
that
You're
would be
just
great.
like rolling.
See, it looks good right there. And I
Actually,
feel
I'm
like
going to Nobu that night. We're going to
Okay.
Nobu.
Let's go,
Okay.
no.
My
boy.
guy.
Like your style.
Straight up.
that's a good it's a good angle, kind of seeing how round it is, like that fisheye one.
You can't really tell. Did he push at that or did he have a roll up? Because you can't really see the top set.
Let's see.
Let's see. If
Looks
we
like he
can-
was
oh,
going
we-
pretty damn fast.
He was going
at
pretty
it.
fast.
I think he dropped in.
He's got to
You
drop
can't see it.
in.
Yeah, they probably tried to hide it.
a little bit.
Also, you can see where they were standing for
Yeah, you
LDs.
can't
Wow.
see it.
Yeah, he
you
dropped
can't
in.
see it.
That's a great. He's one dude that could probably do it, run and jump, but he would probably want the drop in.
That's where they were standing for your clip, LD, up on top
Oh,
of
yeah.
that thing.
Yeah.
Little windowsill.
Wow.
I was like, that was way too high to be a vending machine.
Sorry, we got to do the. We got to talk about Darrell.
Thank you.
Got to talk about Darrell.
Don't
I
be
mean,
sorry.
he changed. He changed the game a lot when he. Ooh,
That one changed the game. It's
Yeah.
like, how do we skate hubbas?
people were tripping.
How do you
As
do
they
it
should.
like
Straight
that?
up.
As they should.
Was that his part in Transworld video?
Yup.
Yeah,
It was,
he.
Dude, the
Free your
nollie
mind, free your
back
mind.
nose blunt, bro.
Yeah,
we're gonna,
nollie
we're
back
gonna,
nose
we're
blunt.
gonna,
Was he touching
there
that
it
thing?
is.
dude.
Ooh,
That,
Like there's the rail.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah, he did it.
derail.
Wow, look at
The
that.
rail with the rail.
Derail with the rail.
He's on it too, bro. Like,
No, that was just
That
poetic.
that long lens angle is like beautiful too.
I feel like this trick would be really
So scary.
hell yeah.
Everything he did was so scary.
But no doubt, seeing his line of tricks and going to Houston Skate Park and seeing him do these tricks, he had his line of tricks that he did really well, and he just brought it to the Clipper ledge. Real talk, like just like that.
You know where he went after?
Where
Houston's.
Houston.
he should have,
Yeah.
as
But
he should.
yeah, well, yeah, the same thing. Like LD, this is similar to you. I would say you did a trick, 2 tricks that were like beyond what people were doing there, and then Darrell's coming through and doing beyond tricks to anyone. Like,
Right.
there's
Definitely.
new levels getting set still to this day.
I mean, nollie back nose blunt on
That's
a
insane.
on a
That's
on a hubba
crazy.
like
This
that
was
Right
on a-
now to this
Yeah.
day, like do that now.
Beautiful.
Like, wasn't nobody doing that.
Nah.
He did it. So
He had the
buttery.
legs for it though. Like
He
the way,
did.
you know. Like,
Yeah.
That stretched like little limber, very like
Yeah.
I can do that.
And see, here's the thing too: is like you
Built
you
for
got
that.
you got to
Built for that.
recognize. Here's
sure.
the thing: is that I think you got to recognize the time and the time that this came out, right? And like, I think people would argue about him locking in on this trick, right? But you can't really. It's impossible because it's the way that the hubba is set up, right? How can you lock in like this? Because JT Ultz even had
over
his
the nose,
trick,
yeah.
which he got locked in at the very end.
Great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, if it
great.
was
It's just-
skinny, you could
It would-
easily lock in like that. But this is the wide hubba.
It's
It's
a
just
wide
It's
hubba.
more about the creativity
Exactly. It's about
Yeah,
skating
exactly.
the object.
Yeah.
And actually taken for what it is because they landed it like they knew what they was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Like
in
saw
turn-
something outside of what everybody else's scope was. And was
Yeah.
like, oh, I can
Well,
try this.
that's what I was saying
It's
about
a
the.
canvas, and we just out here making art on
But
it.
it's also the time, right? Because nobody had ever seen something like this
No.
at that point in time. You're like, what did Darrell Stanton do
Dude,
on
no,
the
real
Clipper?
talk.
messed this
Yeah.
thing
Like, are
up.
you kidding me?
I remember when
And supposedly, real quick, the person we had on the show, whose episode's going to come out soon, said that he did that like 4 times.
I believe
Ooh, what?
That Darrell
that trick.
the trick.
What trick?
that
the
trick
ollie
out
over
from
blunt.
Oh, really?
He did it like 4 times.
The person that you had
Same
on
day.
the show.
Said that he was there when he did that trick. And Darrell did that trick like 4
4
times.
times. Wow.
Just chilling.
I mean, you think about it looking back. Like I remember when Gideon Choi in round 2
Wow.
does ollie over the front blunt, like the same trick.
Yeah.
Like on a bench, and people went nuts.
Right.
People at the premiere. I remember just being at that premiere and that happening. Crazier.
Same
You
thing.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
when people are
Yeah.
taking not even a simple ledge, making a
Yeah.
crazy trick on that to
Yeah.
like one of the biggest hubbas and.
Well, I'm just saying, like in this day and age, when people are literally overanalyzing stuff, and like comparing, like, oh my God, did he scrape? Did he do this? Did he do that? It's
Where's
like,
the pinch?
right? The pinch. You got to take into account
the pinch.
You got to take into account a lot of these things, right?
So true, bro.
But JT Ultz with the nose blunt on the other side was like
JT.
monumental, and then you got our boy Tori
And that was cool,
with the
man.
back lip on the other side.
Thinking about it differently, but man, he made it look real easy.
Straight up. 'Cause
Yeah.
You
And
can
when-
take that for granted and
Yeah.
get broke the
And,
fuck
and
off.
when, and when you see it from that angle,
Yeah.
like the other side, you could get broke.
Straight up.
Easy.
That's when it's like, okay, when I skated it, you don't see that side. You know what I mean? So like, this actually is something that you could really get broke on.
Well,
Right.
yeah,
You know what I
everyone's
mean?
like, oh, everyone messes with this side. I'm gonna no one's messing with that
Yeah,
side.
dude.
Tori just done doing. He's always doing
Always, bro.
the crazy stuff, man. Look at that. Damn.
He's such a talent, bro.
I mean, we picked so many. I mean, you got Colt Cannon. When did we talk about
What
this
did
on
Colt
that?
talked
another
do?
show?
Couple episodes. Yeah.
We
Couple
pulled up his
episodes ago?
2 or 3 episodes.
We pulled up his
Cocaine?
part. Yeah.
Yeah.
The front.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
He locked in,
shove,
bro. That was a
5-0.
lock in right there.
In them khakis.
Dude, that's these are the type of tricks where you're like, damn, it was rounded.
Right.
Because you can see him
You see,
wiggling.
yeah, he was wiggling.
But I'm just saying, like, how do you do that?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He walked so Tori could run. Or Tori. So Manny could run.
yeah,
Yeah, right.
Manny,
Right,
Manny done
right.
stepped it up.
Yeah.
I always tripped out if I saw anyone do crooked grinds down that rail.
Dude,
Oh,
it's
down
so
the hubba.
it's so crazy.
Yeah. Dude,
Wow.
Man,
The
you've seen
hubba
Fiasco.
just looks so different there, though. It's crazy. It's
Well-
great. It's great.
And,
And
kudos.
he had to go back and do that.
Yeah, I was about to say kudos
Yeah.
to him because this shit got stolen, unfortunately, and they
Oh,
got
yeah,
close. They got
that's
close to
right,
getting the
that's
footage
right,
back,
that's
but
right.
they didn't. They didn't want to bow down, and he went back and did it, bro.
Yeah.
Both. Was it one trick or two trick that he had to do?
I think all of
I
them.
think it was, yeah.
Look at the
Manny,
locket
you
on
are a
that one.
beast.
Nollie
bro.
heel back 5-0.
Straight up.
Chill. Oh my God.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
good.
that's the stance you should have.
So sick. He's the best.
I don't think they've ever done redone the ledge or anything. So it's always been the way it is. I don't think
it
they-
looks
Yeah.
way more like put together right there.
well,
It
looks
actually
painted.
does, yeah.
The paint does that.
the
Yeah.
paint changes.
But
a
they
Look at
could
lot.
that
do
thing.
that.
You saw cracked around the thing. Yeah. No.
They could have
Look at that.
bondoed certain parts and then or painted
looks-
it,
Pretty new right there.
but I think it's the same. I wouldn't.
It's crazy too how there's like
I'm just
knobs
saying,
on
you
the
know what I'm saying.
there's knobs on the flat but not on the down.
Well, they took them off.
Oh,
They
well,
definitely.
that's stupid.
I mean, skaters took it
No,
off.
I know, I know, I know. But I'm saying, like, why does it? I don't mean stupid,
Damn,
but like
that
it's
was-
stupid that it looks that good, and
Totally.
they, you know what I mean?
Totally.
Well, actually,
That was perfect. Man.
It looks square in this photo or in this footage, way more square than I skated it.
I can see it. I can hear
Look at how square
I
to
mean,
the
we
angle.
couldn't really see when you
know, they
skated
got-
it because it was VX, but
I'm telling you, I skated it and it wasn't that square.
But they got tools now to like really.
I know, I'm just saying.
Work
Well,
it
so
out.
Work it out.
This is
Work
where
that
you look.
shit out.
You look at it like this. There's knobs on the top, so obviously there were knobs on the leg.
you say
took-
obviously, but there's none at on the top part either. Like, I know they didn't take those off.
Listen, man, they're out of their. Okay,
Okay, I'm listening.
I would actually bet you a lot of money that
I
they're-
don't care about betting. I'm just asking a question because I don't see him on the top, and I see him in the middle. That's all.
Bro,
Because it doesn't look
what do
like anything was
I mean,
popped
they were
off.
skateboarders, dude. I mean,
I'm
like,
having a legitimate conversation with
Okay.
you. I'm just saying it doesn't look like the ledge has any markings from where all of those that are going across the top were taken off
this
there.
is-
That's all I'm
This
saying.
is what this is what my point to what actually Justin's kind of saying. It's better. They're going to take the knobs off, and when you take knobs off, you kind of chip away. You reconstruct it a little bit.
Bondo
you
it.
bondo it.
Yeah.
and-
Rub, brick it.
Of course,
Yes,
I get that,
for
but
sure.
there would then be some symbol. Like you go to Jaquan, you see how many times they've taken knobs off there and
Right,
rebondo. You can see that there were knobs there, regardless of if it's been
those
painted.
are,
That's all.
But
Yes.
yeah, but
You
also
got a point.
those haven't been painted though, have they? The Jaquan
I don't
ledges?
know.
I don't think
know.
so. I think actually putting a coat of paint on it definitely helps.
Wasn't there a
Yeah, sure,
resurgence?
1000%.
I remember seeing in a
Look at that
magazine
thing
that,
from that
this
angle.
thing was going to be gone.
Look at that.
I
You
don't
guys remember that?
I don't
No,
know.
I heard
maybe
about
that
it.
was when they did. Was that around the time they did the Thrasher contest, or was that?
I just remember, obviously, because I skated it, I remember something happening where this thing was going to be gone. And then all of a sudden, it was back. So
Yeah.
maybe it was like, I don't ever remember it having that look to it. So
Well-
maybe
well,
there was like a,
Let's get another look at because David Reyes with the tray flip nose blind.
And this is all recent.
It's about
The most
around the
recent.
same time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the same color.
Think about this is what skateboarders do. They denob things
bro.
and they paint it.
I get it.
Like
Trust
the
me, I
Miami
get it.
Hummer, the Miami Hummer that we're all talking about, the blue one.
And you can
Yeah.
see that there were knobs there.
I think they put an elevator there.
What?
they put an elevator where?
The leap of faith.
Right there.
Where?
Oh, on to the left right there in the back.
I don't think that was there before.
Oh, that little.
Yeah.
the
Oh,
gate-
that thing.
And
was-
I think that's why everyone thought the ledge was going to be destroyed, but I think they put the elevator there.
Oh,
Is
Not
that
the
you?
ledge.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Obviously, Roger.
What are you talking about?
When I saw something like this spot was going to be done.
That's why he thinks that
Yeah,
that
that's-
was.
Yeah,
the,
that's
they were
probably
done.
what
That's
the
what he's
reason.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were
Well-
building an elevator, and people thought that they were going to
Well, they
delete.
did-
that
got
new
it, got
that
it,
new
got it.
part that's like stairs in the elevator right there. Yeah.
you know when they did the Thrasher contest there, the Buster Bale.
Yeah.
I think people were saying that around then, like, "Oh, it's gonna be gone. We're gonna do a contest." Or I think that's what people started to think.
That makes
And
sense.
then nothing happened.
Right.
We were like, "All right, whatever."
There it is.
Ripper it,
Ripper it, Clipper.
Yeah, there's no
It's not there
elevator.
right there. Yeah.
Yeah, no elevator.
No elevator.
No elevator.
Whatever that was.
But yeah, they look at them. They're doing stuff,
Doing stuff.
hammering the ground.
How did they get that? That's so funny.
Probably just. I don't. You mean like to rent it out or something?
You know,
they probably
like-
got a permit. I heard permits aren't even that expensive.
They aren't.
Like if you want to
You'd be like,
permit
"Where
out of
you at?"
school or something.
Yeah,
Like
it's
a
not as
day
bad
or
as you would
Yeah, I heard
think.
it's not
Yeah.
even that much,
We should do
as
that.
you would think.
Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
You know.
That's thousands of dollars.
Right. It's probably like $750.
Yeah, exactly. No, really, that's
Yeah,
the reality of
seriously.
it. Really, shutting down a street and doing that is a little different.
For sure. Because you need to get cops and all that
Yes.
stuff involved in the city, whatever.
Yeah.
Imagine
Yeah, a
that,
lot of stuff
though.
went down. This is the where Shane O'Neill back big spin back tailed
Yeah.
at the Buster Bale
Crazy.
Psycho.
in the contest. Did it chilling too.
Jack attack, switch crook. That's amazing.
So for this contest too, they had tricks.
That type of stuff
That had
is
been done already.
crazy,
They had
bro.
tricks that had been done already that were trying to that you'd win money for if you redid them, but then also like new tricks.
Oh, look, go
too.
back on that. Actually, it looks like it was repainted at the top too. Actually, it doesn't matter. Whatever.
We still going on that?
And that's the only time that's acceptable in a contest form. All right, we want you to redo the trick that has been
Right.
done
Yeah,
on
yeah.
this already. Because otherwise, if you're going out and trying to film what's been done down this thing, don't do that.
Cairo. Dude, front heel on that thing.
That was gnarly.
Forrest Edwards, man.
And I only say that if you are like a established skateboarder that is known.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Jonathan Perez. Justin Figueroa. Okay. Figgy. There's JT.
JT always
Alts.
back at his
Went
trick.
back and did his own trick.
Amazing. Dude,
These are
that's so good.
These contests are always hectic,
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
Like Back to the Berg was so hectic.
Bro.
Sitting in that parking lot watching all those people do that, I'm like, oh my God.
Dang.
I mean, that's amazing, right? Like, imagine like
Faking
skating it by
crooks.
yourself and then like doing that where you're just it's so high.
Right.
You're just high. You want to do everything.
Yeah. But this brings it out. It brings out
Right, that's what
everybody.
I'm saying,
You're going
yeah.
to see a lot of stuff go down this day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of stuff did go down that day. I want to see the
Switch big spin front board.
That's gnarly.
The board slide tricks on hubbas. Or-
That's crazy. Was that fakey?
Fakey flip back 50.
Crazy.
There was a clip of, I think there was a couple clips. We're talking about Brian Hansen. He does half cab front board down that thing.
Switch
Yeah.
heel 5-0, bro.
we're gonna get to
Yeah,
that for
I
sure.
mean, Switch Heel 5.0 is pretty nuts.
There it is.
The Shane O'Neill. Phew.
Yeah, I don't get
What did he
that
get
one.
for that? $200 or something?
Wow, dude.
Ow.
Bro, he didn't
Bro.
even put his hands in the ground or nothing, dude.
Oh. Bet he had Teflon tape on his board for that one. Good.
Damn, they built a full roll in and everything, man.
Man.
They made it dumb easy.
That's a good contest, dude. That's sick.
I'm just saying. I got dude, I got to see.
So they want some stuff to go down, Chris.
Shane
you know?
O'Neill stuff. Oh, for sure. Shane O'Neill bad. It's weird that he, this is like video part worthy, like last trick.
No
Right?
doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Did it in a contest, just let it fly
He
by.
just had his button up open, flapping in
Yeah.
the wind.
I mean,
Like that's how you know it's just nonchalant, carefree. Like
stick with
Just
the
a little
style.
flappy.
Damn, that's when he was rocking. He would always rock long sleeves back then.
This is what I do.
That's some Mark Johnson shit.
Dude, it would be hot as hell somewhere,
Yeah.
and he'd be buttoned up long sleeve.
he was on the Heath Kirch. Well, that's also when he was like kind of like tubby nugget for a little bit.
Oh,
He
okay.
was cutting weight
Yeah.
because we'd be at Paul's OG park. It'd be like 105 degrees in there, and he's in there just flanneled up
yeah.
There you go.
Hoodie with the hood up.
or something. Yeah, exactly.
We sweating this out.
Yeah.
So here we go. Hard flip. back.
Wow.
Dude, that
Dude.
I do not remember.
I don't
that.
remember
didn't
this
either.
either.
And that is
Kelly was like, at first I was
insane.
like, who is this? And Kelly's like, this is Nyjah. And I'm like, no, it ain't.
Wow.
I don't even remember this. I don't remember.
I thought it was Tony Tave.
Hard
Raj
flip?
thought it was Tony Tave. I still don't believe
No, you
this is
see the
Nyjah.
style though. You see
You can
Nigel.
tell,
Yeah.
but you
can
can't
tell.
really tell. Yeah.
I have a
Wow.
hard. It's hard to look back at his parts to remember where this fell in there. I don't remember him actually doing it when it came out, but I looked at this clip. I was like, oh, it's Nyjah.
Yeah. This is
Hard
definitely like
flip.
I'm just trying to look at his board because I
it was
don't.
element.
Element,
This
that's
was when
Element.
I feel like this when he first got on DC.
Yeah, it is for sure. He like just cut his dreads off. He'd gone DC, or I can't remember. If he
I
cut
do
his dreads
not
first.
remember
He's
this.
He's done so much, bro.
I know.
You know
Hard
what I'm saying?
flip
Like, you
back
don't take shit for
5-0.
granted, bro.
Hey, dude, back then he did not get a lot of credit for the tricks he did.
No,
Not at all.
Not at all.
Like,
Yeah.
the tricks went right by.
That's
people were like,
exactly
oh,
why.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
high he
I
popped
know.
it.
I mean,
Like he did a full hard flip and
Look
it
at
came
that.
down into 5-0.
Dude, I remember meeting this kid when he was tiny.
Bro,
Same.
I remember going on trips with him and his dad.
And he didn't know how to hard flip, and he asked me how to hard flip, and he couldn't even flip the board around. And now he's hard flipping back 5. This is fucking 10 and 15 years ago.
It's crazy, bro.
Oops. Let me go this way.
Nigel's
Then you got
a G.
Nigel,
He
modern,
really
modern
is,
day
man.
Nigel.
Modern day. Switch heel
Nigel
front
and,
tail.
need that.
What?
Yo, that like,
perfect.
yeah, it was probably easy for him too.
Dude, the thing that I tripped out the most on this was like, look how he's set up.
Oh, he's already ready.
Mm.
He's already in flip
Look at
form.
his. Look at his. Wait, no. Wait, is it this trick? I was tripping on his setup. Maybe it's a back foot. It's just on that little corner of that board.
He's
just
already
hanging
set
off.
up. He didn't have to adjust his feet at
No.
all, dude.
What
His
would you?
trucks are so tight, he can just like set it up and then just go where he needs to go.
What would you rather do? Would you rather roll up and come back, or just drop in?
Drop in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to roll up and drop back in.
You don't like sometimes getting the momentum of like pushing down and like having your feet set up.
That one,
I get what
Is-
you're saying,
yeah,
but like they don't have. It's
psycho.
not something smooth that you could do that, Kevin. You know what I'm saying?
that might be
I
the
guess,
gnarliest
yeah.
one ever done, right there.
No, this one.
I'm sorry. He didn't even grab the flash. Usually a skater would be grab the flash. He said, I don't care.
Oh yeah, he did.
Fuck, I can buy another one, you rich man.
Yeah.
This
on a-
one.
That is fucked.
Nah, the
Excuse
other
me.
one's
Nolly.
gnarly.
I think he's
This one or the other one?
I think the other one's
Nollie back heel, back tail.
Nollie
I don't.
nollie
I
heel,
feel
back
like
tail.
the smoke factor on the
think-
Can
nollie
you rewind
front.
the other one?
Yeah.
It'll be after this.
Restarted the clip, so I have to.
All of them are pretty next.
The
level,
smoke
man.
factor, because it's like Darrell's nollie front 180 switch 5.
Yeah.
Like this, I don't know. It's just
You get on
the
top
room
dead.
for error.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the difficulty,
of both. I mean, yeah, nollie heel back tail. You hardly see anyone doing
That's
that.
what I'm saying,
But you don't see
bro.
anyone doing nollie front heel nose grind too often.
Nollie heel
either.
back tail makes more sense in my mind. Not saying it's easier. It just makes more sense on a backside hubba.
Wow.
I know what you're saying.
Either way, bro.
Sorry, I'm trying to slow.
Okay, if you were to tell me, hey, you tried one of these two tricks, I'd be like, I'd rather try the nollie front heel nose grind.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because if I tried to nollie heel back tail thing, I'm getting
you're
smoked.
fucking, you're
okay.
face
Yeah.
to the ground, like
'Cause
whatever.
I know how to nollie heel up nose side, so I can at least be like, well, okay, if I'm
Yeah.
gonna hail mail anything,
Exactly.
If
Try to
I was gonna,
overturn
if
it
I
a
was
little
gonna
bit.
try one of the, wait, we're
Exactly.
talking about if I was gonna try one or the other,
Yeah.
bro, I would try nollie back tail.
Thank you.
Yes,
Because
that's
nollie
me.
front heel, I'm already on top.
Yeah,
I'm smoked.
yeah,
Lights out.
easy,
Yeah.
easy.
Well,
That's
when you
easy
try
smoke.
it,
Yep.
guess what? When you try nollie front heel nose grind, if you want to bail, you're a lot more safer on that.
I don't believe not for
No.
me personally. The way I
Not when
skate.
you want, not when you're like, I'm about to lock in this bitch, and you
Yeah.
fucking over that shit is over the fact,
Yeah.
like, and you didn't judge it right, and you slip the fuck
Right.
out and
Yeah.
fall on your back.
What happens when you do nollie heel back tail and you get on top of the ledge and you go backwards?
You do a back lip.
I feel like I could, for me, like I said, I can jump backwards better and catch myself than having my feet out from under me this way. Because I already know
Yeah.
I'm going on top of that hubba.
That's
I'm not
rolling
locking
the
in.
window.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like I respect you because like everybody's different. Like
Yeah.
you're talking about like what would you rather do down like a triple set, like a nollie back heel or a tray flip? Like you'd probably pick tray flip, maybe a nollie back heel. Like everybody's
Yeah.
different.
And that's
right?
what I'm saying. The nollie heel one, what I'm saying, nollie back heel is gnarlier.
To you.
Yeah.
But you're saying you would try this one.
No, I would try nollie heel back tail.
Yeah,
That's way, it computes
that
way
was
better.
scary.
for
This
me.
one right here is way scarier.
Yeah.
For me.
Going alley oop on a nollie front heel for me is terrible.
It's just funny because that's what the reason why I look at it from my perspective. And we all have our. I've done that trick before. You know what I
Right.
mean? On Legends, I would do chilling because you've probably maybe even done it too.
I've done it.
Yeah, so like and I've had the hardest time my whole life trying to do. I can do nollie flip back tail. Nollie
See,
heel
I
back
can't.
tail.
I can nollie heel back tail. I
Oh,
can't
wow.
nollie flip back tail because it makes more sense to just throw it and watch it and then just smack it down for me.
I get it.
For me.
I get it. I get it.
Eric in the chat just said they're both death sentences.
1000%.
Well, the other thing too, I think this is the same session. He also cat back nose blunted in the same session, I believe. So he did all 4 of these tricks in one day.
Special shit, man.
Yeah.
I think it's like too, like I feel like the nollie for Callie and I, the nollie heel, You know, like that's like a nollie heel nose slide. You have that entire ledge. This is obviously we're just conversating. Obviously,
We're conversing.
the nollie heel nose, right? You have that entire ledge to like jump to, right? So it's like you could miss it and get into that grind. I'm
Nollie
just-
heel nose makes sense to me. I've
me
done
too.
those. That
Same.
makes perfect sense.
Same.
Getting on top, running out. When you take
What
a
I-
little bit more from 90 and you try and go,
What I'm saying is that a nollie heel back, nollie back heel, back tail, there's nothing. There's no ledge there. There's just like that minute part of the ledge you have to hit.
You're going blind.
You're
going
going
blind.
blind,
Yeah, no, I
and you,
get it, yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
But it's safer.
For me, it's
us.
safer,
For
yeah.
for me as well. I feel that it's safer to get out of that versus that. What
Right.
he just did, like, I mean,
I think it's because my weight
I
is
love
all
this shit. I
Yeah.
love this shit.
yeah.
My weight on a nollie heel back tail is more distributed on my dominant leg. So I feel safer putting that there and getting out the way or
Right.
finding my way
Yeah,
out.
the
Going-
bail factor for you. Yeah.
Going front foot for me and having that be where all my weight is and potentially having a room for error just like messes with my head.
Yeah. So
that's
for-
how I'm thinking too. Bail factor. Like, I'm thinking I'm a really hurt myself.
Okay, but see that's
Yeah.
that's the thing is like we're not talking about that. We're talking about what would be like what could you do? You know,
True.
like
and
let's
I'm saying, like, based on me thinking the way I'm
Yeah.
thinking, this is what I can do. A nollie heel back
perfect.
tail.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Versus,
that.
There's no right or wrong.
Oh, hell no.
this is just
No.
an open
Exactly.
conversation about what's
Absolutely.
easier for each of us
Yeah.
in that sense.
Would you rather do back 50 or front 50?
I'd rather do back 50.
I'm
I'd rather
with
do
both
that.
of you guys.
I'd rather
I'd
do
rather
front
do
I'd
back
rather do
50.
that.
I'd rather do
Yeah.
back 50 than front 50. What about you? It doesn't
I'm
matter.
I'm going front. for
I go
sure.
front, dude.
Yeah, me
on,
too.
oh wait, on this, on on
yeah,
this,
yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it.
on a
I'm just
hubba, I
joking.
go back.
I would
50.
feel more scary doing it front side. I don't know why that
Yeah.
feels that way for me, because I've had like moments where I've like just trying to being nonchalant and you try to just do a little 50 and got broke,
Right,
dude.
right, right.
100%.
It's so
You know what I
funny.
mean?
Yeah.
100%.
For
But
me,
never really got broke backside.
yeah,
you know?
back 50 makes more sense, but front board down rails made more sense instead of doing a backside board side.
So we got back 50, back 50.
Are we talking a rail or
Well, no,
a
I'm just,
hubba?
I was just throwing that. We're talking about
If this
we're talking
hubba was front side or backside for you, what would you rather go? Front side 50 or backside 50?
I would.
Kelly?
I'm going front side for sure.
Okay, I'm going front side as well. So
Yeah.
that's 2-2. You're the deciding factor.
Because look, I on a rail
No.
never.
Hubba.
I'm telling you my thought process. I on a rail never backside ever.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ever. Never. But on a hubba, I think maybe because I'd never go on a rail like that, I would go backside.
Perfect. You break the monotony here.
And see, so though your thoughts of like going front, it makes sense now when you said you would rather go front 50 on that because the way your body would be distributed for nollie front heel nose grind, however you want to say it. It's more on that side of the hubba, whereas like we would go backside, so back tail feels a little bit more safe for us.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
But
yeah.
that throws me for a loop now, right? When
Uh-oh.
you said back tail, I'm like, no, I'd rather go front tail. So
Well, I'm
that-
thinking the nollie heel back tail when we were talking.
I know.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. But look at how that is.
Same,
right?
same.
So
But it's
like
that-
I would
yeah.
I would like to go back 50-50, but if we're talking about back tail, no, I'm not gonna do back tail.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do front tail. That's what's gonna feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
100%.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Because you're
But-
not back to it.
But and then using that scary factor of like you can get broke either way.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I revert back to seeing Carol doing a front tail down. I think it was Harsh Euro Bars, bro. And then you don't get up on that tail, on the
dude,
front
you-
tail.
you
Oh,
miss the
yeah.
thing?
When he
And
like
then you're
kicked
like,
the
oh,
hubba.
Go straight to the
Oh,
ground.
yeah.
Go straight to the ground.
It's like-
so
I don't like it.
I was.
it's crazy.
it.
The reason why if I was to ever skate that, and if I would have, I tried to, I went there one time to try to skate and I couldn't skate. I would only do two things, but the thing that sucked was that I couldn't do anything that was progressive of any time at that point. Like nollie nose slide and switch tail slide. That'd be it. Like, and those tricks have been done
A long time ago.
years before that. Yeah, but I still would be hyped to do it
it,
though.
for sure.
So like the nollie, and I would be like nollie heel nose slide. That makes sense to me. Not that I could do it, but then nollie heel nose grind. I'd be like, okay, I could probably. I would be less scared to try that than nollie heel back tail. That's
Right.
my reasoning on how I would skate things.
Beautiful.
But-
What about a Wes Kramer?
No.
That
that,
changed the game, right?
bro.
Wally front 5-0?
I have this like.
Wally 180 fake.
I mean,
five,
damn.
oh.
Yeah,
Wally
yeah,
went
yeah.
in Frankie
Yeah.
5-0.
Change the
It's
game.
crazy to
that.
think that he would want to go there to do that trick. You know, like Wes is such a free, like minded, like spirit when he skates. Like I was wondering if he just like casually just like thought of it while he
That's
was
what it
there.
looks like,
and
yeah.
did
How he
it.
did it though,
Yeah.
dude. It was so
was
effortlessly,
so-
bro.
Yeah.
He just like I'm gonna just ride up this thing and do fucking.
So buttery.
I mean, come on,
crazy.
bro.
I don't even think 180 Fakey 5 was done at all. I don't know if anyone's done that. And to Wally
Yeah.
Let
into it,
alone, yeah, do that.
Wally into it, it's a whole different.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
Cool, man.
Crazy.
That's really cool.
We got to do.
I mean,
We got to shout out Brian Hansen with the. Look
I mean,
at that.
both of-
roll-in.
both of those
Oh
tricks,
my
bro.
God.
that's just fucked.
That's the biggest come up you could ever have right there.
Yeah.
Easy.
Cab front nose already is gangster.
Right.
Get that little truck up there.
Yeah,
though.
the pinch.
The
That's and that's what I'm saying. When it looks squarer in these newer things, back then it was not that square.
I got to look at the. We have a different.
Wait.
We got a different view of this one. I mean, not a view, but it's a little better quality.
You could kind of
First of all, the more and more you skate it, the more and more it gets round.
That's just
It's not. It doesn't get like more fucking leveled out. When you see EMB, that's when you're seeing like it's round. And
Right.
dudes are like, there's no like traditional ledge.
Yeah.
It's round, and you go there and you might not even be able to nose slide because you're not used to that.
That's true. Yeah.
So this, like, I don't know if it hadn't got rebondoed or whatever the case. Like, it is what it is.
Is he wearing a
This is
Mankini?
it.
Dude, look at his foot
is
pushing.
wearing a-
Look at the
Yeah.
back foot pushing it down
Raj,
like a
good-
front
Good
nose.
catch, Raj.
No, he's wearing a belt. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I
I think
skated
it's
it.
his. I think it's his belt.
Yeah.
It
Okay,
looks like
it
a.
could get yeah, you could get a little lost right
Oh,
there.
it's because it's like a tan.
Okay, there it is. Now it is. Raj, there we go. We saw it now.
We pretty much covered a lot of these tricks. What?
I was gonna say, I skated it.
Yeah.
It was round when I skated it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And those tricks that have happened in the contest and stuff, this thing looked square.
Okay.
You
I
saying
don't
it
think.
got more
I don't
squared?
think
I
they
don't
squared.
know,
I
dude.
personally don't think they squared it out.
Did you skate it?
Dude, I've been
I
there
like-
before.
I like
but I don't
that,
think
LD.
they've
I like
squared.
that.
I don't think they've squared it out. I don't think they've made it like this. I don't think so, dude.
So, if it's like
We're
this,
gonna have to. I mean, there's no way that we could figure. There's no way we could figure
it's
this
like
out. though.
it's like
unless we go there and see
Somebody call Jim Thiebaud. Tell him to go to Clipper.
right.
Send us a video.
All I know is
I
that
believe you, dude. You
if,
did that
out of
shit.
all the people here,
I believe you.
I skated it. And it looks different when these other dudes
Yeah.
are skating it in a contest. I'm just telling you right now. I'm sorry.
I love it.
Prove me wrong.
it. I just don't think
We
they've
can't.
squared it. I don't
I don't
think
think
they've.
we
I don't
can.
think they've made it.
You don't
perfectly
think that?
square.
I don't think we can prove you
Well,
right.
it's
I
too.
would- I
I
would
know.
love
Yeah,
it.
it's
I
too
would love
different.
it.
Kelly has his opinion. You have your opinion. You've been there.
100%.
You've skated it. He's been there. Like
I do
don't
think they might have touched it up to make it like the
Square.
no, because if there was knobs on it, they had to fix the knobs so you couldn't get fucked up.
It's okay.
Have you been back? You haven't seen it yet, dude. How do you know?
I don't need to.
You were there
I don't
20
need
years
to.
ago.
I
You were
don't
there
need
20
to.
years ago.
Kelly, here's the thing though: is he could have his opinion,
Oh,
and
no.
you could have your opinion.
We're having fun. We're having
Nobody's
fun.
right.
We're having fun.
There's
It's
no,
the best.
no. You guys need a cupcake.
We need boxing
You guys
gloves.
are really
I'm telling you.
better.
This is a talk show. This is why we have these things.
Yeah, it's all good, dude.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So wait, listen. We've watched a lot of clips on the Clipper.
But
Do you have a favorite clip that's been done on Clipper that we've watched tonight?
Mhm.
What is it?
Darrell.
Darrell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ollie over front block.
Ollie over front blunt. Let's check it out one more time. Ollie over front blunt. Darrell Stanton.
I think that was probably the most talked about trick on that spot.
Yeah, for
Like,
a very
for
long
sure.
time.
Very
If-
long time.
If you're gonna put
No
it
doubt.
like
On a scale of talking.
yeah, like
On a scale of going viral when viral wasn't even a thing.
Yeah.
That was viral.
Just talking. Yeah.
Just talking.
and even like yeah, you could Nyjah could look at that and be like, oh, that's monumental right there
Yeah.
with that trick.
Right. Kelly, do you have one that's your favorite?
My favorite personally is Gallant's Cable Backside Nose one.
Okay.
Like I said, it's the holy grail. I've never done that trick before. It's like to me that's like a classic holy grail type trick. You know what I mean? That like that's the end all be all, not end all be all, but you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
back
I mean,
nose
it's gnarly.
ones.
Gnarly.
Yeah, it's just the illest looking legs
Yeah.
trick.
playing?
Amy's the homie. So, and I knew he battled through that one.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
yeah.
What about you, LD? Do you have one favorite clipper clip?
Durrell, nollie back nose blunt. Sorry.
Darrell.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nollie back-
nollie back nose blunt.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
okay.
to me was like the way he did it,
Yeah.
how it had, everything. Like the style is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it perfectly.
Yeah,
Walk in the
it
park.
was solid, dude.
We're getting there. We're getting there. We're going through a couple of his clips here. Here's a
That was a 4-1 opener, I'm pretty sure.
Dude,
The back nose
just
one.
dun, dun, dun,
Really
dun,
easy. He
dun,
was
dun.
just like, okay.
I know.
Man, when he
We're done.
came out,
There
oh
it is,
wow.
there it is.
the
The style on
Yeah.
that. He stomped that.
The way it just like
Wait, did it
snaps
say, is
into
there a
place.
budget? Is there a budget thing in the background? A budget?
Budget rental car?
Rental car.
Yes, sir.
And that definitely was far from budget. So let's go.
There you go.
He
There
put
you
the
go.
buttery in.
You gotta start a buttery rental car business, dude.
We might as well at this point.
What about you, Jerron? Do you have a favorite one?
Did we say the Caballero front nose?
That was gonna be mine,
I'm gonna
but
say
go ahead.
I don't want to.
No,
No,
let's-
that definitely. We can parlay on.
Yeah.
that.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say that because I'm just looking at the degree of difficulty is pretty nuts on
I used to
that
do
one.
that trick on like the courthouse ledges,
Yeah.
and it was always so hard. I did them, but
For me,
You
I
do 'em down
mean,
there.
it's definitely was more of a difficult trick to do.
right.
So I'm just kind of imagining now reverting to
Yeah.
this and 12 stair. Like, come on, man.
Right. No, I'm with you on that. This was my pick as well for my favorite
Yeah.
clipper clip.
And
Brian
it's
Hansen.
like there's a hockey game going on. There's a
Right.
bunch of, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot to overcome while that's happening too.
Dude,
For sure.
your mind's with stuff going on
Yeah.
like that, it's hard to get in the zone.
Right.
And there's a guy standing in the middle of the
Right.
staircase or the flat. There's a dude just standing. I'd be like, yo, but you can't do that there. You're like, you just,
Yeah.
And
actually,
just that foot hanging over, you know what I mean? And just the
Yeah.
control
Just so
aspect of it.
so nice.
that's the
Yeah.
respect. I mean, it sounds weird, but the respect level of like other people there and you doing your thing, it's like pretty awesome. They're like, they're like clapping for you when
Yeah.
you roll away there.
Mm-hmm.
They're not
sure.
like mad at you skating there. So it's
They
pretty
saw the
cool.
battle, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all the elements there too. Not only is that a gnarly trick, dude standing there, the kids up there probably just annoying you.
That's so
like,
distracting.
everything. Yeah.
I would imagine if I'm trying something like that, I don't want them there. But like, how can
But
you?
then you also, it's like they're there to watch their friends play hockey.
Of course.
Yeah. So it's
you know,
just-
can
yeah.
you move? Like, can you move real quick?
Right.
Just like for like 10 minutes, bro. Like, and it's probably not going to take 10 minutes. You know what I mean?
I mean,
we
the
go.
crazy thing about that is like, yeah, he's trying to Caballero front nose, but he did a harder trick and did it good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And regardless if you try it or not, who cares? I don't even. You did that trick.
right.
sure.
That is incredible. Cab front nose is incredible. That's insane.
Yeah.
Sure.
He pulled the LD.
Pull the LD.
What?
What?
I love it though too, because
I love it.
we have a good community, obviously, but like, dude, when you have like Eric Bragg reaching out on the side, like, dude, you gotta have, that was really dope, you know, because internally there's a lot of things going on, but Eric Bragg reached out to us on the side and was just like, dude, Eric, you got to put slash this trick right here, and just having that like little camaraderie. We
Well,
were
it's
like,
funny because Bragg texted that, and I was like, he's already like
he's
my
already
top
on
pick.
Yeah, he's already on there.
Like that's
That's
already
an
my
easy
top
one.
pick. I don't want to tell him that, but I was like, dude, this is already my pick.
Did
that
you have a
was
Carlos
the
clip?
first one.
I want to give. Yeah, I was gonna say like an honorable mention. Switchback nose blunt from Carlos.
Oh shit!
all
Okay.
day,
Sorry about that.
all day, dude.
yeah, because that was a cover recently, but that's
Psycho.
That's gnarly
You
too.
can't discredit that, bro.
Damn.
Perfect.
Carlos Ribeiro.
Also, P. Eldridge switch frontside nose. I know we don't.
Yes.
Have
Yeah,
that
we don't
full,
have that one. I don't
We
know
need-
why that slipped by us.
But like when that came out, switch nose blunt, it was like, oh, dude.
And he
P.
did it
Eldridge.
perfect.
Yeah.
Pete
bro.
Shout out Pete Eldridge.
Shout out, bro.
But yeah, I think we've left a bunch off the list. But
happens.
these are, this was what we put together in some of our favorite clips down Clipper.
We gave you a heads up early on that we're gonna miss some shit.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
for sure. But yeah, good stuff.
Good stuff.
Man, Clipper. iconic,
Yeah.
iconic ledge.
It's funny, right? The 2 Hubbas that come out of San Francisco. Or actually,
Right?
there's 3. There's 3. The Cardiel one too. The one you skated, Kip No Side.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There's like Hubba Hideout.
That was like not up there with these two though.
No, yeah, but it was. If you went there and you got a trick on that Hubba, the Cardiel Hubba, it was a
Right.
thing. You know what I mean? People were like, whoa. But like Hubba Hideout, Clipper, and that like those 2 especially, right?
Those two
Yeah.
were more than other ones.
Listen, after this episode airs, leave a comment below your favorite trick and who did it down Clipper, and
Please do.
we'll compare notes. How about that?